Right now we're at the bottom of Clingmans Dome.
Hey look, it's a rock. Hey look, it's a rock. We had a really great time in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We enjoyed the ski mountain coaster, the aerial tramway, and the crazy Mason milkshakes were truly out of this world. As we leave Gatlinburg, we head down 440, which is also known as the Cherokee Pass. This highway is often closed in the wintertime. Today we're going to be taking a look at Clingmans Dome, which is the highest point in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
This is where the wildfire happened, just in 2016. Yeah, and all these trees got burned in the fire, and you can see how the forest has recovered quite a bit since then. But all of these trees, just imagine all of this place being on fire when the Smoky Mountain fire happened.
It took out a lot of these trees, and you can see where they've been burned off. Forest has recovered a lot in the last few years, but you can see there's a long way to go. There's tons of reconstruction and recovery still going on today.
All along the way, there are places where you can pull off the road and admire the scenery around you, but you can't really experience the Great Smoky Mountain National Park from your car. You've got to get out and take one of the trails.
It's a perfect time too, because the clouds just broke and the sun's just starting to shine. Right now we're at the bottom of Clingmans Dome. In these higher elevations you can see it's a lot colder. We had to break out our jackets and the wind is pretty chilly right now. But even here at the bottom, before you even get up to the tower, it is beautiful. It is very beautiful here, and you can see why it's called the Smoky Mountain. It's very beautiful.
This is a climb though.
It is a climb, but at least it's paved, right? From the parking lot to the observation tower is only a half-mile walk, but it is quite steep, and it's very important to pace yourself in this thin mountain air.
Beautiful. Way above the clouds here. Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Both the Appalachian Trail and the Mountains to Sea Trail cut right through Clingmans Dome. So if you see people with some big, huge backpacks on, they probably didn't come from the parking lot.
Well, if you want me to, I can go.
We finally made it to the Clingmans Dome Observation Tower. This observation tower is completely wheelchair accessible. That's Gatlinburg. That's where we were at before. On a really clear day, you can even see all the way to Mount Mitchell, which is the one place that's higher than Clingmans Dome. Clingmans Dome is one of the few places in the park where you can get decent cell service. Lisa was able to FaceTime her mom right from the observation tower. The concrete tower we enjoy today was completed in 1960. Before that, there was an old wooden tower that people would ascend, with lots and lots of steps. This is the Appalachian Trail. That way goes to Virginia. That way goes to Georgia. As we begin our descent back down the mountain, we approach one of the places that introduced us to the term hairpin turn. If you look on the map, you can see how the curve resembles a hairpin. As you descend from the mountaintops, you encounter another part of the beauty of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is the rivers and streams that flow through the Smoky Mountains. Right before you enter into the town of Cherokee, North Carolina, you encounter the southern end of the Blue Ridge Parkway. I have a bit of a confession to make. Even though I've lived in North Carolina my entire life, I've never seen the whole Blue Ridge Parkway. I've only seen bits and pieces of it here and there. The places I have seen, however, are truly amazing. Places like the Viaduct in Grandfather Mountain, the Linville Gorge, Linville Falls, and the Mayberry Mill up in Virginia. As much as I would love to explore the Blue Ridge Parkway from one end to the other, that'll have to wait for another time. Instead, we continued on down into Cherokee, North Carolina. Cherokee is home to the great outdoor drama Unto These Hills, which is the third oldest in the entire country. There's also Harrah's Casino and Resort, and let's not forget Santa Land. As much as we would have loved to check out Cherokee, North Carolina, we had to rush home and get the camper so we could go to our next destination in Dominion Valley Park in Virginia. Join us next time as we tell you about this unique RV park that only costs $20 a night, where you can see bluegrass gospel music in concert. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for bloopers, and until next time, happy camping.
Hey, look, it's a rock. Hey, look, it's a rock. Hey, look, it's another rock.
Read what it said. How the clouds just hover and mist.
I don't do good in thin air either.
Well, if you want me to, I can go on up and do some video.